Hello everyone, welcome to another card video. We're using Sweet Stamp Shop stamps today. The sets are Wear a Crown and Prince Charming. So I'm using this, this is from MFT Blueprints 1. I use it a lot. It cuts a slightly smaller than a card front. I could look up the measurements, but really, do you need to know? So this is the magic powder bag that seems to never work for me, and I'm doing my own pattern. I got inspired by a card by Joy from the MFT design team. She recently posted this beautiful card where she had white heat embossed a background, and it just inspired me. So that's where I got this idea. So I'm using Soft Stone by Papertrey ink and the Detail White Simon Says stamp and my Versamark ink to create my little pattern. I'm just using the empty stem of the flower, some roses, and some petals that are also in the Wear a Crown stamp set. And I'm just trying to not touch the sides, so that prevents the static, and kind of have a pattern going that's not too symmetrical. I'm trying not to touch the sides. And here it is where I tried to blow. Oh, do you see that? I tried to blow the powder off my project and I blew it all over my work surface. Such is life. So now that I've got all that mess cleaned up, sort of, I heat embossed my background and I think it turned out good. So I'm going to stamp the image of the rose in the little glass case from the Prince Charming set, and we're going to color that using some reds. I'm hiding in my closet right now trying to do this voiceover. Any mom with kids understands this, okay? And don't worry, it's a big closet. It's more like a small room. I'm not like hunched over or anything. But I learned this magical background technique from Sandy Allnock. I went to my local craft store for a class that she was teaching. I'm in Maryland, but she came to Maryland to teach this class, and one of the techniques that we did was this fairy dust background. So I thought that I would attempt to do that on this image. So after I've colored all of the other parts to this image, I'm going to use my warm gray markers to make a kind of whimsical pattern going up and around the flower, as if it were magic, just like the movie Beauty and the Beast. So I'm using the warm gray markers that I have to just make a pattern, like a trail of dust. So now I'm going to cut down a piece of Tim Holtz watercolor cardstock, and I'm going to do some ink blending on the textured side to make a panel for my image to rest on. So I'm going to use Tattered Rose and Dried Marigold. So I'm hiding, and I was literally just interrupted. They found me. So I am going to use some Tattered Rose and Dried Marigold Distress Inks to blend a little bit of a glow to go behind my rose. You would think it was the 3-year-old that found me. It wasn't. It was the 13-year-old. So I'm using Versfine Onyx Black ink to stamp my sentiment, and it's a quote from Hans Christian Andersen. And I'm going to use some Scotch 3M foam tape to pop this up on my personalized pattern paper. So I also used the foam tape to pop up my image. And adhered that with some tape runner adhesive. The card base is Nina 110-pound cardstock. And now I'm using Wink of Stella clear to make it even more magical and sparkly. And once I get a good coating of that, I'm using Glossy accents. I used a good, healthy amount of Glossy accents, so this is literally still drying as I'm talking to you. So when it's all dry, I'll snap some pictures, and that's my card. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and stay tuned for a little bit of footage of my son finding Easter eggs. So I didn't like the glossy accents look at first, so I took it off and recolored the image, but I'm not sure if I did the right thing. I would love to know what your opinion is, whether you like it with or without the glossy accents. Let me know. Put it in your bag.
Put it in the bag.
This penny eggs out here.
Yep, there's more. You go look for them?
Oh, there's another one. There's all the Nemos.
Dex.
No, let him look.
There's one. There's another one. Another one. There's another one again. Oh, but Dennis! I found it! I mean, there's one out here?
Yep.
How many do we have?
22.
Okay, good for counting.
There's a couple more?
There's a bunch more. There's a bunch more all over the place. There was 22 of them or something like that. Good job.
Are we done?
Nope.
There's a lot more, buddy. Wow, really?
Wow.
Okay.
He's 3.
Found it.
Don't.
Are we done yet?
Nope.
Is there more?
Who's on that egg?
Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse's? Are you going to go see Mickey Mouse later this year?